goal.
They're just breaking a little huddle there, a little spirit chanting, building up the energy and for the second half. Valencia Blue and Dandy Stars treating us to a very fine match. I must say there's been some good talent on display by both teams. And we just don't know what's going to unfold. So it's all to play for. Teams are just about positioned. You see Coach for Valencia just jogging off the field there.
Maceo Deal?
Yes, Mr. Deal. And the ref blows his whistle. And Valencia, something from the training ground. And they had a shot straight from the kickoff. Dandy Stars goalkeeper with the goal kick. Valencia intercepts. Naya, she picks this ball up. She plays a great pass to her player who unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize it. Is this Valencia's opportunity? Fantastic save, must be said by Dandy Stars team, or else they'll be down 1-0. A good build-up play. The ball was crossed into the center, and it was only the right foot of the Dandy Stars keeper which has kept the scores 0-0. Very exciting, quick build-up, Valencia-style football, and a good reflex save, strong save by the goalkeeper, who's up and boots this ball up, close to Naya. This is a kick, which gives a little worry.
And it looked like someone wasn't paying attention over there.
Yes, you must, when you're at these sporting events, always listen to that boom sound. I remember a few years ago, I just parked my bike by Bailey's Bay Cricket Club, and I think Glenn Smith sent a rare cricket ball right into my fender. So just a little bit of advice for anyone at a sporting event. When you hear a boom, look up. And Valencia and Dandytown not giving an inch. Dandytown looked to be coming out with a bit of enthusiasm this half, and it's not a bad shot as he catches the ball from on his outside boot and tries to curl it past the keeper in that pigeon, the Dandytown player. Naya from Dandytown for good cutback and a great pass, and the ball is received back. Naya again for good pass. She's been very positive.
You can see why she was probably chosen.
Yes.
And allowed to play with this team.
Yeah, Naya Christopher representing herself and her Dandytown team very well. Must be outstanding, as Mr. Wood said, to play on the men's team. And she certainly has shown why. Dandytown heads this one out, and it's a Valencia corner. Naya again wins the ball from the Valencia players.
Little Maceo Deal was waiting for that over in the corner.
And a good little clearance from the Valencia players. Valencia have the opportunity to attack, but Dandytown that's Naya again.
This could be dangerous.
This looks good.
Oh,
Dandytown. Ooh, this is amazing.
Good.
It was an excellent cutback.
Good football, man.
By the Dandytown player, end-to-end stuff. Excellent cutback by the Dandytown player who just let the Valencia defender slide right across him. Stayed composed, put in a good shot, just a little bit too forward, straight to the keeper. I think if it was on either side of him, he would have found the net. Somewhere in the play, we have a number 10. I think it's Dion Millett, who's been injured and is going to be subbed now for Dandytown. We're going to get that sub to you in a moment. You see he's just making his way to the touchline so we can resume. The ref's going to drop the ball in the Valencia, in the Dandytown half, I'm sorry. Don't see too many drop balls. And the ball's gone over the touchline with the linesman.
Now I'm starting to, I don't want to predict that we're going to have a penalty shootout, but I think that we may have just one late goal.
I hope so.
The crowd's going to go wild.
I hope so. I don't want to put the players through another penalty shootout. or should I say, I don't want to put myself through another penalty shootout, because I'm on the edge of the edge watching these youngsters apply their trade. And as some good footwork down here on the side by Danny Towns. I believe that player's come on as a sub.
Maceo Deal goes wide.
Maceo Deal, Valencia.
Young Maceo Deal. Sadeo.
Yes.
Got his little touch on the ball down the Danny Town half of the field.
And Valencia still looking for that go-ahead goal. Some very lovely fragrances starting to make their way to my nose, reminding me that I haven't eaten lunch. I haven't had a chance to look at the food vendors, but I'm sure I'll get an opportunity.
And I must commend you because, you know, Mike is out today. Called me this morning, couldn't make it. So, you know, just like thank Vincent for, you know, stepping in today. Like
Not
a soldier, stepped right on the scaffolding.
Yes, sir.
And took the mic within 1 minute.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't mind being here, but I'm far from the start today. These children are everything and all this tournament's about.
And the keeper safe easily captures that ball.
But thank you to Mr. Woods for highlighting my tribulation and what I've done to make it here and be a part of this wonderful tournament.
Yeah, I must say, you know, I guess Mike will be the final judge, but I must say from, you know, different commentators I've heard, for someone just stepping to the mic today, you know, I met you, you was enthusiastic about doing it, and you came down, you grabbed the mic without hesitation, and, you know, I don't have much to say.
Hey, well, you know, the Bermuda Sports Network is a big opportunity for Bermuda sports to be highlighted and for our local talent to really be shown and put on TV and understand that we support them. And I think Mr. Woods is a great visionary to step into uncharted waters, and he needs our support because he's supporting Bermuda. So in turn, in that vein, I grabbed the olive branch and took the opportunity to lend my assistance where I could be of help. And much to the success of the Bermuda Sports Network continue.
Thank you, Vincent. I appreciate that. And, you know, those words are what helped me to keep going on, you know?
Totally, totally. We all need to be encouraged.
Now back to this game. These teams are looking very well balanced at this point.
Valencia with a shot, and that one. Now that is some straight up defending. I wouldn't have gotten in the way of that ball. You see the Valencia player in superb technique, his arms to his side as he strikes the ball, and the Danny Town player puts his body right in the way, risks his own life, as they say, to save his team. Ball cannons off him and goes for a corner, which Valencia are setting up. Now Valencia seem to have a few training ground maneuvers, so we want to watch this closely. Let's see what occurs here. And the ball is connected with by the Valencia player, but not a good contact. And
it looks like someone had a bit of contact.
Oh, Danny Town player down. The ref immediately blows the whistle as he attends to the player. One thing I like about this level of football, the ref is the first medic on call.
Yes.
He makes sure that the players are.
Mr. Francis there.
Yes.
Premier Division ref.
Indeed.
So they brought out the big guns to ref this game.
Yes, they are. And let's say they're needed for this quality and intensity of a match. Valencia player with the
This could be it.
Oh, Valencia. Oh, wow. You called it, Woods.
And that's it.
Gola, 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 gola. What a beautiful build-up. Well, we said they were knocking, and now they've been answered. 1-0 Valencia.
Now, Danny Town now, they still have a chance. They're going to have to stay composed, keep their heads up.
Indeed.
I see the young Danny Town striker has got his head on. Yes. He's upset. Yes. They're going to need to keep it together.
Yes, they need to keep it up. Oh, and almost right off the kick, Danny Town answer. Just to tell you what happened, it was off the corner. It wasn't cleared properly. Valencia regained possession. They had, I think, a 3-on-2. The shot came off the keeper, and it bounced to a free player at the back post who just heads it into the empty net.
And I saw Macy over there checking his watch. I'm
Yes.
saying, okay, now, time, you can speed up a little bit now.
Yes, the Valencia players will feel that time is on their side.
Could be
Could
two.
Valencia be clear on goal? What an excellent display of defense by number 2 from Dandytown.
I think he took a little knock in that one. Oh, he's a bit upset with his. If he knows he should have put that in the goal.
I think so. Maybe a bit of both. I just noticed that I didn't even see a Dandytown player in yards, and then just as the Valencia player set up for his shot, the coach is telling his player, get up. He may feel that he's just a little embarrassed about missing the shot more than physically hurt. But the Dandytown defender, I must give credit to for trying his hardest and making sure that his team stays in the game. You can't have attack and no defense, and he's definitely brought some good quality defense to this game. We must commend number 2 on Dandytown.
There they go again. They're on the attack now. Ooh.
Ooh.
Would have been a great volley. This could be
Valencia,
it.
ooh.
Going for that corner pocket.
I'm telling you. Well, we're definitely starting to see some shots fire.
I think that first goal has got the confidence. You can see the confidence is up right now.
Totally.
And they know they can take this game.
Well, when they started the game, they were very fluid. They were passing 1-2 punches. Then Dandytown just sort of got under their skin a little bit. But that goal has really rejuvenated this Valencia side. You can see them all attacking. They're flying around the field. Good cross, back post, and it's sunken into the net. Oh my dear, that was the goal of the tournament that I've seen so far.
Yes,
Struck.
That's an instant replay for sure.
From the inside of the right foot, on the right-hand side of the field. At first, we thought it was a cross, but no, it was better than that. It was a shot on goal, which cannoned off the left post and found its way in the back of the net.
And I think this could be. This could be it.
That could be it for Dandy Stars. They're really going to need to throw everything forward. See, they've made a sub. They brought off the player who's just a little bit discouraged from his team going down. Don't worry about that, youngster. You have a lot.
Goal scorer?
Did
he take that?
Did they take the goal score? I believe he may have. Unfortunately,
he played down on his right side here.
Unfortunately, the Valencia players have the orange bibs on, so we can't correspond with the numbers on their jerseys because we can't see through the orange bibs. But I tell you what, we can see the beautiful football they're playing. It's fast, it's fun, it's energetic, and they're not afraid to attack. Really good training. I don't know what you can say, Woods, but I'm impressed by Valencia, man.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure you're going to discuss that with Maceo later. You're going to ask him about that because they're playing some good football.
Totally. These children are a treat to watch, and I'm honored to be here at the Kappa Classic 2012. As the corner is just cleared by Dandy Stars, and some fancy footwork. That's Mr. Dill. Mr. Dill just losing his footing there. And the coach of Dandy Stars shouting to his players not to give up, which is good and the correct words that they need to hear right now. Is that it? And that's it. Valencia have won, and they're celebrating. They're sliding to the touchline. They're coming around their supporters. Shirts are off. Flags are being waved, and they are happy. They are ecstatic. Valencia has won.
And they deserve that win. I think they played excellent soccer.
Yes.
My hats off to Maceo Deal. They did some wonderful things out there.
Yeah.
Dandy Stars, the Dandytown players obviously have some raw talent.
Indeed.
And they were putting some players together.
Yes.
Just was unlucky for them. They weren't able to put it away. They did have some chances.
They did.
So it wasn't like they were getting run over totally. They had some chances, just unlucky. They didn't get any goals.
I do want to highlight Nia Christopher of Dandytown, who I think was their player of the match. She seemed very organized, and she kept it going for her team. Unfortunately, they couldn't pull it all off.
All right, now it's appears that they're changing the field around, so we're going to have to move our station over to the right,
okay.
to the other scaffolding, because the under 12s, under 14s, they need more field.
Yes,
These guys are hitting the ball so hard.
Yes.
They used to play on this small field, but they were scoring from the, you know,
it's not fair.
from the goal line on the opposite side of the opposite side of the field.
I heard
So let's
that.
move across,
Yes.
and we'll pick up. And we'd like to thank everybody for watching our Bermuda Sports Network, Channel 82 on Cablevision.
Thank you. Welcome to the Kappa 2012 Classic. With me to my right is Najee.
Najee Brockington.
Mr. Brocklington, who has just lifted the final trophy for Valencia Football Club. They played a very tight game with Dandy Stars, and they were the winners 2-0. Any comments on the game, Najee?
We did good. Coach told us to just go out there and have fun and defend. And yeah, that was mostly it.